What's up YouTube? It's Joel with your stimulus and news update. We're going to go over the dates for when you can see these stimulus packages passed, if and what the amount will be for a fourth stimulus check if that gets passed, which with what would just happen because of the progressive Democrats, there's a higher likelihood that it could happen. We have words from Biden on the amount that the reconciliation bill is going to be, since moderate Democrats have explicitly said it's not going to be $3.5 trillion. So we have a new amount for that reconciliation package. We've got Nancy Pelosi, who has set a new date for passing the bipartisan reconciliation bill in the House, but a lot of moderate Democrats are frustrated with her and feel betrayed that she continues to delay the vote on this historic bill. Bernie Sanders is saying that he wants a new reconciliation package that's larger than $6 trillion, but he's also saying that the $3.5 trillion bill will be lowered. Progressive Democrat Pramila Jayapal is saying that the $1.5 trillion reconciliation bill is not going to happen and that it needs to be a lot higher stimulus package. And we are working towards our next goal. We want to hit 60,000 subs on this channel, and whenever we do, I'm going to give away another $500 to you awesome people that support this channel. And in order to qualify, all you have to do is, number one, click the like button down below for this video. Number two, subscribe or be subscribed to the channel. And number three, comment on this video on a topic that we talk about. And please, if anyone asks you for personal info or to contact them on WhatsApp or by text, it's not me, it's fake, so please don't do it. First, let's go over stimulus checks. We have received 3 stimulus checks so far, and data has shown that these stimulus checks have been great for most Americans. They have helped to reduce poverty, help the economy, and get people out of some financial holes while we have been going through this pandemic. A fourth stimulus check has not been mentioned very much through the major news outlets, but that doesn't mean that there hasn't been talks about one. There are petitions for people to get recurring $2,000 stimulus checks, but the fact is that these checks are very expensive, especially when you're sending it to millions of people. So it's more likely for us to see a one-time stimulus check, not recurring monthly checks. The amount could be anywhere from $600 to $1,400, but there would be a more strict eligibility income limit than before. The bill that we could get another stimulus check would be through the reconciliation bill. Now it's getting reduced, but there is still room for another check if progressives continue to push their weight around. More and more Democrats are adopting that name, progressive. But when will the reconciliation package get passed? It's being tied more and more to the infrastructure bill. And we have the date for when they want to pass that, which we will get to in just a moment. But the infrastructure bill has been delayed for a reason, and it's all about strategy. I like how New York Times put it. They say that progressives are flexing their muscles on Biden's agenda and adopting new tactics. Biden is vowing to get his new reconciliation package done. He told reporters at the Capitol, "It doesn't matter whether it's 6 minutes, 6 days, or 6 weeks. We're going to get it done." Biden is now floating a price tag in the realm of $2 trillion for the reconciliation package. He met with the entire House of Representatives and gave a huge speech to unite and bring together the Democratic Party in order to get both these bills passed. Representative Henry Cuellar, a moderate Democrat, told Axios he is the president of the United States, and he says that he wants to get this done, and he basically linked them together. We even had Representative Pramila Jayapal, who is the chairman of the Progressive Caucus, say, "The president said we're going to get both bills done, and in order to get the rest done, we have to get this agreement on the reconciliation." So with this, we're heading towards 2 bills that the Democrats want both to pass as soon as possible, but tied together. There were other reports that said that it could be as high as $2.3 trillion. Joe Manchin said $1.5 trillion is what it needs to be. and they had it at 3.5 trillion. So they are essentially trying to meet in the middle. This is a huge for Biden's economic agenda and legacy. So now we move on to our dates for seeing both these packages passed. Nancy Pelosi said she was going to vote on the infrastructure bill. She promised on September 27th. Well, that's come and gone. Then it was moved and delayed to September 30th. And now it's been delayed once more to October 31st. That is our deadline. In a Dear Colleagues letter, Nancy Pelosi acknowledged the two dynamics that clashed in the past few days, adding that out of respect for our colleagues who support the bills and out of recognition for the need for both, I would not bring BIF to the floor to fail. Again, we will and must pass both bills soon. We have the responsibility and the opportunity to do so. People are waiting and want results. Moderate Democrats, on the other hand, are frustrated with Pelosi's delays and broken promises. The bill they wanted to pass was the bipartisan infrastructure bill that was passed in the Senate by Democrats and Republicans. So they feel that it doesn't need to be tied to the reconciliation package, and that once they pass it in the House, it goes to the president to be signed into law and to get this bill going and start creating millions of jobs. Representative Stephanie Murphy said, "While I have great respect for the Speaker, I believe her decision to again delay a vote on the bipartisan infrastructure bill is wrong." Senator Kyrsten Sinema, who is one of the moderate Democrats in the Senate, said, accusing Pelosi of betraying the trust of the American people by backtracking on her promise. So let me know your thoughts down in the comments section about what's going on, and we can talk about it in there. So Bernie Sanders made a bold statement. He wants a stimulus package that's larger than $6 trillion. Bernie Sanders said, "The $6 trillion that I originally proposed was probably too little. $3.5 trillion should be a minimum, but I accept that there's going to have to be give and take." A large part of this program is what they are calling social programs, including increase for Medicare, child tax credit, Social Security increases, and green energy tax credits. He also said both these bills are going forward in tandem. Sanders said, reiterating the progressive call to hold out on passing infrastructure until the social spending bill is also passed. Now, with both of these bills being tied together, this aligns us to see that the date we gave would be not only for the infrastructure bill, but for the reconciliation package as well. Pramila Jayapal has made some statements concerning the price tag as well. The more they can get, the more they can do with. But there's a lot of people they have to convince in order to get this passed. Pramila said to CNN, when they asked her about the $1.5 trillion being the top line amount for the stimulus package, she said, well, that's not going to happen. That's too small to get our priorities in, so it's going to be somewhere between 1.5 and 3.5 trillion. So they are a part of the progressive team that is really starting to grow, but they are in the House of Representatives and they need the votes from the moderate Democrats in the Senate in order to get this all passed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. Is it more stimulus, less stimulus, or no stimulus at all? We all have a right to express ourselves, and there's no right answer here. So let's have some good discussions and let me hear your opinions. But please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on all stimulus and economic news that affects you. Learn how to build some wealth and hear the real news. This is Joel with True Life Investing. Until next time, peace out.